Hey everyone.
Hey guys.
Just thought we would jump on and update you on everything. We are actually making, well, he is making dal, which is amazing, and I'm making stuffed peppers. But we wanted to update you on the whole bullying situation because unfortunately things are not getting better. And it's not even just to do with just the bullying itself, it's communication. And
Guys, we've attempted to send multiple emails to the principal with the teachers involved CC'd on those emails. And most recently, we have heard back from 2 of the teachers.
Who are phenomenal. And
Absolutely.
we have, if there's anybody from the school who is watching this, please know my son's teacher, my oldest son's teacher, I'm not going to give names, but it's a male teacher and he is phenomenal. And the other teacher who has also contacted us is probably one of the sweetest teachers I've ever talked to.
Absolutely.
She's amazing. So nothing against them, please. I want to make that extremely clear.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
However, we still sit here today and we have not heard a single word via phone conversation or email from the principal. Now, having said that, we did do our own little research and hopped on the district school board's website. And there's a lot of literature that speaks about the principal is always the first contact. And if you're not on an open communication, there are resources through the board to input an incident or a bullying incident through kind of a resource tool that they have there. But again, all the literature speaks to the principal needs to be brought up to speed with what the issues are. There has to be open communication with the principal and not just the student, but especially in our situation, with all parents involved. Mm-hmm. So we have the biological parent, we have the biological father, and we have me, who is the step-parent in this situation. But all of us should be brought to speed and know what's going on at all times, hence open communication.
Yeah. Could you pass me that dish, hon? Sorry.
Now,
sorry, guys.
Have we had that?
Yeah, no. It's very disappointing, actually, because I thought we really had, a good relationship with the principal, even so much so that we're on student council, and Christmas time there was fundraisers, and
we took it upon ourselves, even though
it's hard times right now for everybody. Let's be
everybody.
honest. Everybody's having a hard time right now. It's not easy to live here. We took it upon ourselves, though, for our children's sake and for all the children at the school. We put all of our own money into a fundraiser, and so that all proceeds went 100% to the school. That doesn't help you out when your child's getting bullied, apparently. And it shouldn't. It shouldn't make us better than anybody else, but
well, that wasn't our intention.
That's not the intention whatsoever. But what I'm saying is that I just thought we had a much better relationship, but to be completely ghosted is wrong. I actually thought that their last school that I had issues with the principal with bullying, in which, like I said before, 2 of our children are still at the other school and they're still continuing to go through bullying. But you know what, though? In the hardest of times, I have to say, and kudos to you, if anyone from there is listening and you know who the principal is, you know what? At least he called and he talked to me. And even at the hardest time, the worse things got, the more he would call me and at least talk to me about things.
And same here. Absolutely. Yeah. So kudos, shout out to you. You know who you are. Regardless of what our relationship may have presented us.
I know.
Just understand that we do appreciate you actually making those phone calls and keeping us on board. Now, outside of that, what would you guys do in this situation? So, like any job that you guys might have, you have to go above. You have to go to some authoritative figure who is above, let's say, your manager or the principal in this case.
And let's keep in mind, we have gone to the superintendent and it's no help. There's nothing there.
So you think about that. You've reached out to the school board. You've spoken to let's call it the manager that oversees the principal or the principal's boss, and nothing. So now it's time to go even higher than that. Now, we're not going to tell you what our plan is. Stay tuned, follow us, subscribe. As soon as we have more updates, we have no issue sharing.
And if any of you are going through something like this as well, let us know, honestly. And what are you doing? Are you getting any further ahead than what we are? Or have you taken it further and has it helped you? Because honestly, and when it comes to the end of the day, our children are all that matters. I'm not trying to make friends with anybody and not trying to be mean to anybody.
No.
But I'm not trying to make friends. I'm not going to put it nicely, kiss anybody's butt. I'm a real person, guys. I'm just being nice right now. But I'm not going to do that to try and get ahead. I want my children to be safe. I want to know they're safe. And to be honest with you, I'm dreading sending my kids to school tomorrow, and they're dreading going because they don't feel like okay, now, my one who's in kindergarten, teachers are phenomenal. Honestly, they're godsend. I love them. He loves going. But for my other two, it's a tough time. It really is. And it really sucks. It sucks that, we're already in hard enough times, but for our children to have to be scared to go to school and not be believed, and it's very condescending how our children are being talked to. And then for us to be treated like this it's heartbreaking. I know the principal said to us that she's disappointed because of how things are going, but you have no idea how disappointed we are.
And guys, school, well, at least I know for myself from personal experience, I loved it. I wanted to be there. That's where friends were made. That's where relationships transpired. But these poor kids right now, this is where they spend a working 8-hour shift. I have a job. She has a job. Well, the child's job is to go and spend 7 to 8 hours in school to learn. And now
I'd like to actually go do that again.
They don't want to even be there. So again, stay tuned. We'll let you know how that transpires. But
yes, we've taken enough of your time. I'm so sorry, and I hope you guys actually make it through this video because it does matter, and bullying cannot be swept under the rug anymore. People need to understand. Suicidal rates are starting to become higher in younger children, which is scary and disgusting. And the fact that things like this are being ignored, it's
not
concerning.
Right. Very concerning.
Yeah. So, but anyways, all right. I gotta get these babies in the oven. Gotta stuff them, get them in the oven, and we'll come back at you with some kind of fun stuff and probably some cute kitten videos again
Absolutely.
soon.
And I will tend to that doll, which is in the Instapot.
So good. If you guys want the recipe to either thing that we're doing, just let us know. We'll send it to you. No problem. We have no problem sharing.
Have a great evening, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe.